Oh, it's gonna be close. Run, man, run. Oh, Cromwell comes in. Merely oh, God, that was cinematic. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17 here, bringing you another COH2 replay. Don't worry guys, I know this is very important, but I got my toilet paper. I am stocked with a bountiful supply of literally white gold, so I am doing great right now. Any case, we got 2v2 in store for you today. That is brought on Vox Farmlands with FZ and Starlike versus M4 and Kaiser. Double check everyone's playtime. We can see here that looks like it's about even. Axis might be slightly down, but overall these guys have both had some time and experience. Oh wow, Germans immediately go forward. We got fortifications and great defensive, so nice mixture of defensive play and very aggressive play with good infantry abilities, airstrikes, you name it. Or sorry, not airstrikes, artillery strikes. Although if the plane gets shot down, that could be considered an airstrike. Anyway, British infantry pushing forward, very aggressive against two OKW players, and again, not a bad idea. I love how he's just chilling out next to this building, just being like, hey, come at me, bro. You gonna come in? You gonna come near it? Nope. MG is backing him up. This other Sturm squad could come over to flank. We do have another MG coming up to protect that MG, so maybe that is going to protect him. Kai's one with mobile assault, so upgraded infantry with additional bonuses, plus matches to counteract enemy infantry forces. We could see some good play, especially against the defensive lines. But as we know, the LEF-18 has a great counter barrage ability, so we could see it do devastating work. Or maybe just player does it normally, who knows. Soviets with penals, so special rifle. Unfortunately, those Sturm Pioneers are going to wreck it and push it right back. Is he going to get a scout car? He's not. He's just going frontline base infantry. It is a big wide open map on Vox Farmland, so you have a huge swath of territory that you have to capture and hold. So you want to be as maneuverable as possible. Fortifications help, but again, the big thing right now is it seems like Starlike's like, nah, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going to take territory. I'm going to hold it. And unfortunately, though, he's not holding any munition points. So right now, the Allies are doing quite well with munitions. But we'll see how things go. I love how he's just using this haze, like come at me, bro. You want to come closer to me? Come closer. And he can't see him because of the big haze stack. So he's going like, nah, I'm just gonna capture this point. His forces are gonna reorganize, get in heavy cover and hold. Meanwhile, we got the British holding mid, so that's a lot of munitions coming. Though obvious weak points are in this area. Before I continue, though, I want to say, make sure you submit your replays to greyshotproductions.com if you want to support the channel and see all, fund the channel and help it out for me to get stocked up on toilet paper. That way I can keep delivering you awesome replays with making sure I'm well supplied. Then do so at my Patreon and or just like and subscribe. Definitely helps out the channel. But let's continue after that little promotion right there. We got ourselves British infantry holding, taking the objective on the left, with Volk squads grabbing territory over here. Looks like they are building some cover to make sure they can hold this area, and it's better for them than the enemy. So, ooh, big battle going on the bottom right. A big old blob of penals, hard to deal with. Definitely, they killed a few men, but unfortunately, there's still a number left. Luckily, Volk squads are kind of chasing next to them, parallel. Do we have any additional forces? Sturm Pioneers got pushed back along with the Principal Slayers. So it's really just those two Volk squads. So they have to be very, very smart in how they fight this. Because penal troops should beat them in a one-on-one fight. And the fact that he has two of them, they're not going to have a numbers advantage. But they could have a cover advantage. He's going to move here. He's going to get in the cover. Penals do not have cover. They got into the nearby building, but that's not going to help. Because, they only have two people shooting from said heavy cover, and they put all their men in there, so they have every window covered mostly, but the problem is they don't have that many men shooting the Volk squad, so they're not going to do as much damage, which means when these guys get together and throw a incendiary, it's going to hurt them. Now, I do think that was a bad incendiary. Oh wait, never mind, because he should have aimed for the door, so it's both the place they're going to retreat and the building, but unfortunately this guy forgets the fact that it's a freaking incendiary. It's a long-lasting ability that will hurt them over time. So their health is going down. Volk squads have taken no casualties, and they've managed to push back both penals. Really bad play by M4. He really should have just got out of there. But no, he got back in. Also, I think the Volk squad's going to throw out the window. Meanwhile, Germans on the other side, FZ is pushing on the flanks incredibly hard. at this point, if the Germans continue, they could encircle all of mid. The British forces holding there would be completely cut off, and we could see a major supply restraint go in. Unfortunately, Universal Carrier is going to burn those Volk squads away. They are still in cover, though. Fortunately, there's plenty of British forces moving on in. Not upgraded with anything, though. I think they should be able to win, especially with the little Wasp right there. They're going to burn back those Sturms, easily push them out of the region, and hopefully get more territory. Volk squad still holding, but again, that flamethrower, it's like, nope. Just retreat. Now, even though it's like, oh, Greyshot, they lost the battle. Well, it's still going to take time for the British to take over this territory. They don't exactly have a fast capture ability, so taking all this territory all the way to the fuel will take some time, especially if they're trying to connect it. MG's hitting him on the retreat. That's got to suck. Meanwhile, it looks like the other MG, though, did get pushed back and I think killed. Hold on. Did the other one get killed? Yes, it did. The MG got killed, I'm assuming. Just sneaking up on a hit from multiple angles just knocked it out. So really good job there. Let's see. Right now they're healing at base. He does have a medical going down. Same thing over here. The OKW put down their medical so that way when they retreat, they heal. I know it's a big map and you might be saying, oh, Greyshot, just put it anywhere on this massive map. But you also have to worry about the enemy artillery. People forget about direct strikes and stuff like that hitting the base. So having it here, they're protected and they're secure. We have M4 going with a cache early on. 3 units still on the front, though. I'm assuming he used some of those. Yep, he did use manpower to get field medics. Maybe getting a support weapon companion would be good to get, you know, MGs and such. Having front infantry is very good, but we've seen it hasn't been able to go that far. And we've seen Starlight at least counteract them with infantry. And it seems like he's doing a pretty good job. He's pulling back to heavy cover, and he's holding there. Now, in that cover, he should be able to take a lot more hits and be able to stay in the fight a bit longer until reinforcements arrive. Which in this case, I believe is, yeah, the MG and Volk squads coming in that have at least one of them been upgraded with STG-44s. Meantime, he's going to jump over because otherwise he would retreat around. And he's going to escape. Again, good use of terrain. Don't, like, just run away and then have to run in front of everyone and possibly get your unit killed, jump behind, and then retreat. So good job there. Meanwhile, the British have put down a Beaufort to kind of guard these pieces of territory. Really damn good. Again, kind of hold this sector. Meanwhile, we have Volk squads in a Verkenwerfer backing them up, hopefully pushing the British back. You know, the Wasp could go in, but then it's going to be hit by a nice AT rocket directly to the face. So what do? Well, I would definitely start pulling it back, especially before you get Panzerfausted. The flamethrower is doing work, though. Oh, M4 went shock mortar heavy tactics. Okay. So a lot of heavy infantry and a good support abilities, plus, of course, the amazing ISU 152 is a possibility. Though the King Tiger or a Pac 43 could definitely do a hamper to it. Fortunately, a lot of the infantry got pushed back by the Beaufort. Additional penal troops coming in to support. Might be able to get the kill. Good focusing on that unit. Gets an excellent kill. For Kenwerfer, though, hitting the Beaufort. Beaufort realizing this, firing the long-range suppression ability, which essentially fires at range and then brings down shells, which you figure would be like immediate, but no, it's like fires and then comes down. And I mean by that being like, you figure it would come down a little bit harder, but whatever, that's fine. Doing what it needs to, doing that damage, and yeah, doing excellent work. So Commandos managing to take over that piece of territory along with these guys. Again, he got Commandos via his ability to deploy them out of the buildings. Meanwhile, the Germans, though, are seeing mid and be like, we can fix this. Looks like incendiary was thrown, weakening the building. Unfortunately, it looks like the MG is going to be able to suppress them enough to where they're not able to kill it. With the penal troops reinforcing, it's going to really suck. M4 pointing down another cache, while also we see shock troops going around capturing enemy positions. MG did suppress that, but they don't have range on the MG in the building. That's the nice thing about the MG. For the British, once they get that upgrade, they can fire at extended range, which definitely helps them outrange and do more damage to other ones. We have a Panzer headquarters fully developed along with a second one, so it looks like they're trying to curb the tide of the Allied advance over here by putting them both down. Meanwhile, the Germans have definitely lost a good chunk of territory. Resources are in the Allied favor, so they're going to need to do something. Now, what can they do? Well, let's see. They have both buildings either being made or made. And that's helping. It's stopping the Soviets in their tracks. Universal Carrier, though, is pushing back the MG. Oh, so close to killing that penal troop, but alas, it's going to make it. Panzine quarters, though. Oh, so, I mean, shock troop still being shot. I don't know what they were trying to do. Maybe it was trying to come in to help or throw smoke. I don't know, but there's nothing that can really do. So what can you do? Well, Volk squads are coming on in. Most likely, they will beat this force back, especially if they get the additional forces over here, like the Canmorpher to come in. But, oh wait, Panzerfaust? We have a Panzerfaust on the Universal Carrier. Gonna push that back. MG, just outside of range. They're still gonna probably take over this point, and if I was them, I would grab this munition point because it's super, super important. Allies, though, again, because of the 3 fuel points down, really, really doing well with fuel. And they should be able to get some armor out shortly. So while the Germans will take mid, long term, I think the Allies are going to do a lot better. Now, unfortunately, M4 doesn't have the manpower to upgrade his base yet. But that's not going to stop Kaiser. Kaiser, let's see, has the ability to upgrade to the next base. He absolutely could do that. I would do that. And that way, in the next few minutes, he can deploy himself a Cromwell, a Centaur, something to do a lot of damage versus... Oh my god, this guy's freaking out. A lot of damage against the enemy position. Oh god, why is he setting? I hate that. When you set up outside, you're just like, just retreat. Don't set up again. Anyway, he's gonna die, unfortunately, because of all that time. And that he literally hand-delivered an MG to the Germans. And a vigorous machine gun, no less, which is not great. Not great in the not great at all. Kaiser, unfortunately, doesn't have a gigantic army to really counteract or like really do another push. They did a lot of pushing, but that was also on the backs of like penals and shock troops, which looked like they were going to lead an attack on right. Engineers got pushed back, I'm assuming, by this MG. A smoke could go down next to it, so that way the MG can't see them, and they start chucking satchels into it. He has 463 munitions, so also mines could be an avenue which he could try to put down. Like, again, mines kind of guard this territory because these caches are great. I know a lot of people might complain, oh, he doesn't have a huge army, he's wasting his time on these. But A, they're getting a lot of resources, and B, if he can protect them and the enemy doesn't go for them, then they're worth it. So mines would be good. He could easily place down like 10 mines down and be fine. It's like literally he has so much resources he can just spend them. They're so cheap, just like stocks right now. They're so cheap you can buy them. Well, for a lot of them. Except maybe a tech company that has like a work from home interface or something like that, then it's probably going to go up a little bit, or stay neutral. Everything else plummets. Specifically airlines, movie theaters, cruises, and everything else in between. Anyway, back to, well, Code 2 and not the mass pandemic going on, which, by the way, I'm good for. I'm okay. But yeah, the Royal Engineers are going to push them back. It's funny how it's a Piat, but he doesn't have the flamethrower groups. I know it doesn't have a lot of munitions, which also is a counterpoint, is they don't have a lot of resources with those. Penal troops did walk around the MG and just cut off their lines, so the Axis are not getting fuel. The Axis are actually 3 times lower now in fuel. Although they will have both of them Panzer IVs at the exact same time. Jesus Christ. Literally, it was in sync, and he destroyed a tree. Hey, Mr. Beast planted all those trees for the environment, sir. Don't start breaking them now. Anyway, fortunately, based on retreat pathing, those Volk squad's going to tear up those shock troops. These guys are going to chill out, but with the Panzer IV right now, just being like, alright, I'm going to pop shots from a distance, I don't think those penals will hold. Especially because they all upgrade with PTRS rifles, which is fine. Versing armor, which is the Panzer IV. Oh, is he really charging? Oh, you dumb motherfucker. And you get a satchel, and you get a satchel, and you get a satchel. Oh my god. Keep your distance. Treat penals like the coronavirus. Keep a distance of at least 6 feet. Or at least in the penals, probably more like 60 feet. That way you don't get satcheled to death. So really great use of the Panzer IV. You didn't kill anything. I love M4 like a T-70. No, that's probably not a good idea right now. Panzer IV, though, could probably clean sweep through a lot of this stuff. So yeah, that Bofor, while strong, needs something else to help defend it. Like an AT gun. Why the hell did you get a Piat to a commando? They are better at Bren guns, not Piats. Did someone give him the wrong memo? Anyway, suppression barrage coming in. So actually doing quite a bit of damage there. So at least they'll suppress them, hurt them a little bit. You know, do a little bit. Meanwhile, the one on the left just croaked. So unfortunate. But good job on FZ for placing down some mines. Hold the territory. Kind of make sure things are a little better. Now, Let's see. M4 is upgrading to the last base. If he can save up, he could deploy himself the IC-152. I wouldn't recommend it because what you want is something in the next 5 minutes that, well, you can get enough resources like a T-34 or an Su-85 to kind of hold back enemy armor and infantry. Volk squads should be coming in to reconnect this territory, honestly. I don't know, unless the MG is going to do it. Okay, the MG will. Good, good, good. Volk squad's grabbing that territory. They will kind of hold. We have a grenade being thrown, light gammon bomb. Low health damage, not much. Panzer IV is going to keep doing damage against the commandos. Again, Piats were fired. It's not like they're not well equipped to fight armor. Problem is, they're not well equipped to fight almost Soldaten and Volk squads. And they also didn't destroy that heavy cover that the Germans made earlier. So, it's going to be in heavy cover as they destroy your cache. This is a situation where it's that worst case scenario. The incendiary coming in, forcing them to retreat. Okay. Otherwise, the British infantry should have won that fight. But yeah, this is the problem where there's really nothing protecting these caches anymore. So they could easily come in and start taking it. Wait. Wow, even this cover's still there. That's funny. Luckily, Panzer IV is getting frontline repairs. We have a T-34 along with a Katusha being made. Kaiser is getting out a Cromwell, which is dealing with this MG. Unfortunately, since his Panzer IV blew up, he doesn't exactly have a lot of AT. Well, he has no AT. It's just MGs. That's fine. They have MGs, but you need something else. You need something to fight armor, especially after 17 minutes. My safety net is 10 minutes. Get something out by 10 minutes. That way it helps you and your team survive against a lot of armor. Ugh. Anyway, Cromwell backing on up. Suppression hitting this location, I assume? A little bit. T-34 coming in mid. Again, no AT against Star Lake, so maybe they can use that as a good opportunity. Royal Engineers fighting that Panzer IV for a second, immediately like, nope, we can't win this. But yeah, the medium armor's in mid. Luckily for him, FZ has Raketenwerfer. Not a lot, but that, with our rounds, you can do some damage before, you know, things get hairy. You should have plenty of time to prepare and know that it's coming, so I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Cromwell's just waiting there, just being like, they won't see me. And the German's like, we can see you! Can you come over the hill? We can't shoot you. Because I think this, yeah, the hills, oh wait, no, they can shoot over the hill. It's fine. Great shot. The cannon though, returning fire. Commandos trying to take the point, immediately gets suppressed by the double MG. Holy shit, great shot with the Cromwell. Annihilating the Canonwerfer, and he's like, yep, my job is done. Even though the MGs is still there. They're going to reman it, but now Katusha's opening fire on target. Killing one MG, the weaker one. The second MG's now, Jesus Christ! Do they have like, was it the Gulf War, like heat-seeking, not heat-seeking, but rocket-guided missiles. Oh, now they have a mattress opening fire. A little late, buddy. A little late. But at least it'll keep them from taking it and possibly destroy the equipment. Will it destroy the equipment is the question. I'm not seeing it. It looks like it's still going to be alive. But the Germans just realized the Allies do have artillery. Meanwhile, the T-34 is fighting the Panzer IV. All the PTRS rifles are just lighting up that Panzer IV as well. And yeah, T-34 should get chased for the time. Oh, wait, no, the mines. A little bit. They're going to hit that mine. Oh, dude. Oh, my. Look at that. It is so close. Oh, my. Wait, hold on. Will the infantry blow up the mine? Oh, God. Well, good job there. The infantry walked in front of the mine and hurt the T-34 with it because of its blast radius effect. So, great work. Great work. So, yeah, they'll take over that region. And it looks like the Beaufort mid's still there. Okay, so Germans remanned stuff, reorganized. Again, FZ and Starlight have a ton of manpower. That's not their issue right now. The issue right now is getting armor, and they'll have that up shortly. Actually, they have an artillery piece? Hot damn, he does an artillery piece and he still has that much fuel? That is not good. That is not good. Because, yeah, he could easily deploy more armor. Starlight as well. I'm assuming what they might be doing is either A, saving for a Tiger, which Starlight could be doing. He could deploy in the next, like, 3 minutes if he can, you know, survive battles that long. But he's getting double AT to hold out. Or B, he could deploy himself a Panther. Either one, I'd say, was good. It just depends on what you want to go for and what, like, you want to have focused. Oh, God, the shock troops. Great use of the smoke that kind of, like, weakens the health. It's kind of like white phosphorus for the Germans. Oh, Volk Squad's gonna die, though. Volk Squad's so gonna die, though. Obsidian, though, holding the line, shredding the commandos. So that's good. Fortunately, has used pretty much everything at his disposal to hold back the British. He did lose a comrade, but don't worry, FC can just pump out more. Nice shots on target. Volk Squad. Oh, wait, hold on. Storm Pioneer's been like, yeah, we've been over here the last 5 minutes. We've just been killing it. Don't mind us. They immediately see the MG. They're like, we can get around. And it's like, nope, never mind. MG got us. So, that's unfortunate. Oh, wait, no, MG-34 comes in from behind. Is being flanked from the Volk Squads. Which is quite funny. It's also funny that the British have an MG-34. But they can't even keep that. Artillery is now raining down on the Beaufort, trying to remove that. It will over time, because even if they try to repair it, it will slowly break. It'll slowly kill the people repairing it. Katusha, though, coming on in. I don't think it has enough range to hit the artillery, because it's all the way back here, and he's building 2 of them. Hot damn. Also, I don't know if the artillery can hit the enemy base, so we'll see. Well, I love the Volk Squad's like, oh, it's raining today. Oh, God. Immediately dies. Oh, well, at least they decapped the points. They did something before their untimely death. So, now we have Mattress opening fire on all these frontline positions. It's having a little bit of worse luck as it's literally hitting everything around it. It's like darkness going into battle. It's like, you don't have to worry about her hitting anything. Okay, there we go. Still kind of alive. There's my Konosuba reference for the day. Look, through these dark times, you have to think of something positive. Even though I have some issues with Konosuba, it's still goddamn funny. Anyway, artillery is currently raining down, trying to counteract. He has 3 of the fuckers? Alright, we got artillery spamming a 2v2. I was not expecting that. That's a lot of resources to be going to artillery, though. That's half an army's worth of resources to artillery. We'll see if it's worth it. Although, M4 does, they don't have recon, because they don't have an American, nor do they have a recon ability, but they do have an IL-2 bomb strike if they get close enough. Although he's pumping out a lot, T-34 has 285, so he's pretty good there. Peter's rifle still equipped with all of his penals. And it looks like they're trying to get, like, they're trying to go around and hit some of the weaker points. The problem is going to be, first, FZ's at pop cap, so that's an issue. No, we have 2 mattresses? We have 2 mattresses. Volk Squad in the building with Obsidian. They should be able to murder it real quick. Massive push coming in mid. Panzer IV trying to help out, but there's a lot. Panzer Fusiliers coming in behind. Just get equipped with G43s. Throw a grenade. Probably will do a little bit. Kills 2 models with the Panzer IV continuing to help, but it's probably going to die on the retreat. Oh, it's going to be close. Run, man, run. Oh, Cromwell comes in. Immediately oh, God. That was cinematic. Anyway, nice shot with the Verkeidenwerfer. Hits that. Panzer IV still there, though. Putting pressure with the Stern Pioneers. Going in for heals rather than shooting with the Panzer Shrek. All right. Artillery hitting that position. Oh, shit. Seeing all the artillery. And doing a decent job at it. Oh, God. They are just returning fire, though. That Beaufort will die shortly, even though I think they should be hitting more of the mattresses and everything else. Did they actually kill one? No, they have not killed one. Okay. So close. IL-2 bomb strike came in. I don't know what it was trying to hit, but I don't see anything, unless I'm mistaken. Maybe an MG died. Maybe. I don't see their dead bodies in there. But I think they were just trying to hold him back to escape. Oh, maybe, or hit the Tiger, maybe? Maybe, but a better idea. Oh, shit! I didn't even realize all the infantry dying. Holy God. That was a lot of good troops to just lose. I have no idea what happened there. Oh, boy. But I'll find out. Oh, good ram! Oh, right. Stuns it, although Tiger's still able to fire a shot even though he's shocked. Oh, God. He's probably going to end it, I would assume. SU-85, where are you? Need to come over and assist. Tiger, though, no engine damage or anything. Executes. SU-85 bounce off the front. Piot's opening fire. Oh, another IL-2. Dude, no. Don't call an IL-2 bomb stroke. Don't hit frontline position. Oh, the Cromwell died over it. Maybe that. Damn, a lot of stuff died. What was I missing? Anyway. Panzer IV opening fire on the Su-85. Oh, damn. The British are losing a lot as well. Dude, the British lost everything. They did a massive charge. Did the artillery kill them at their base? No. Holy shit. They're losing everything. Su-85 pulling back. I would too. AT grenade stuns it. Mattress, though, hitting the infantry. Getting a couple good hits with the Katyushas as well. It's, oh, God. Yeah, the Katyusha just finished barrage. 15 kills. How much did artillery do? FZ. 3. Oh, maybe it didn't do it. But it's definitely taking damage. But, yeah, Germans... oh, my God, they just killed the mattresses. They have artillery hitting long range, hitting this entire position. Can they even... Oh, they can't hit the base. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. If the artillery can hit the enemy base. Holy crap. So, yeah, it's do or die. That is a bad position to be in. Because, you have a lot of manpower you call in. Maybe the IC-152 can help. But you need to also protect the damn thing. And I don't know if you can do that right now. Simply because of the fact you have such a small army. It is not looking good. It really is not. Kaiser still lost his Cromwell from earlier. Has a Churchill now. The Cromwell's still alive. Like, goddamn. It's still functioning. So we'll see what happens. Again, I'm assuming M4 will deploy the IC-152. Maybe was it zeroing? No, zeroing was called down here, I think. But hot damn, they need to strategize, because the Germans currently have twice the army size as the British and the Soviets combined. So, yeah. Germans, although, need to go capture territory. They need to do that. Because right now, they need to put up additional pressure against the enemy. MG and stuff like that should be able to hold against commandos. I mean, sure, they can deploy smoke. Maybe have one infantry there, actually, thinking about it. Another IL-2 bomb strike coming on in. I swear to Cripe. Cripe. If you don't pull that back. Again, don't use IL-2 at the enemy straight up. Use it behind their lines or do something else because you're wasting it. Oh, no. The Storm's like, mine. IC-152 gonna hopefully put an end to that. It is equipped with armor-piercing rounds, so it could stop that. Tiger tank, though, coming on in. He could drop smoke as well to preserve it. That is his unit, so he could do that. Churchill and Su-85 putting a lot of pressure on that Tiger right now. Tiger needs definitely some assistance. Royal Engineers need to get close, and unfortunately with the upgrade to get those faster repairs, it's going to take a little bit more time. Oh, no! Get that Cromwell! Storm Pioneer is so low. Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. They're trying to kill it. They're trying to repair it on the other end. Panzer IV coming in, but having trouble penetrating. A lot of damage being done by all the armor. Damn. Pack 43 is needed. Over Cannon Warfare. Oh, there we go. Get some good hits in. Soviets and British are counterattacking. I don't think they should keep pushing, though, as the Germans easily overwhelm them in numbers. And if they deployed them correctly, yeah, that's going to easily overwhelm their armor. Especially because look at their armors already. Oh, nice. You switch to explosive rounds. So the Cannon Warfare needs to get the hell out of town. Or just die. That's fine. This is for Cannon Warfare's looking the wrong damn way. Oh, there we go. Let's walk back into range for it. Storm Pioneers, though, coming on in. Tiger getting some quick repairs. Like, luckily, they're both here, so it's getting double repairs at once. Panzer IV's like, what about me? And they're like, you're not as important. Artillery could refocus. Only, again, 11 kills so far. I don't know if it's worth it to get that much artillery. But worst case, if they can get the artillery just hit that entire frontline area, That would be devastating. Oh, I swear to Christ if those Pinos get that Cromwell. They're like, yoink, mine. The German's like, we spent all that time repairing it. God dang it. It's like all those Mark V's we borrowed during World War I. Can you just let us have that Cromwell? We need anything we can get. I hear smoke. Oh, they're doing repairs. Okay. I was like, what is that? Oh, God. Well, that unit got KO'd. They tried to... Oh, no. Their artillery's coming down. And the Tiger's like, no, you don't escape. Yeah, so the IC-152's big weakness will be the fact that they don't want to be hit with one of those artillery shells because it will do a lot. So, they're going to pull back. Also, this infantry needs to watch out. Keep a good distance between the artillery coming in because it's a lot. Though it looks like most of their area of effect is going to be in this general area, so they can kind of keep left. Oh wait, no, it's over here, I think. Yep. Hold on, where's that Katusha firing? It's over on the right. Oh, the shock troops managed to push on in. They knocked out the... Or... Is that where they died? I guess they went in the... I swear to God, if I look over here and it's in the building, I'm going to be so mad. The fact they put all the units in a building again. MG going to suppress them. Obsidian coming on in with Storm Pioneers. You should be fine. I'll play some additional mines, and if I start like having literally 500 munitions, and they'll be okay. Mattresses opening fire on mid. Doing a bit of damage. The infantry's walking into it. They don't care. They're like all the people who went to the beach. In spring break, even though the rest of the country's on lockdown. Oh, I'm waiting months for this spring break. I'm not gonna let some stupid thing stop it. Literally, the health department puts out a notice, hey, we don't have enough ventilators, so we're gonna need more, otherwise people are gonna start dying. Great. Really, really encouraging stuff. Luckily, more encouraging for the Axis, they made, oh my God, AT grenade or something, please. They didn't. They did. If they would have pinned that IC-152, that could have ended it right there. Because they would have been stuck. Couldn't have retreated. Fortunately, now they might... the IC-285 is keeping that Tiger back. They're trying to put into it. Unable to. Dude, you have a lot of charisma. He's probably going to switch to explosive rounds shortly and kick your ass. So, I would pull back. Panzer IV, though, very ballsy fighting a Churchill by itself. Once again, the Axis do a good job at pushing the enemy back. Again, this is where recon would come in, use a smoke bomb, look over the enemy positions, identify where they're healing, and focus all that glorious artillery into hitting that entire area. You'll easily hit possibly their engineers, their armor, everything. If that's what their goal is, that's what they need to do with it. If they're going to just keep using it over there... Oh, I swear to God, they just fired it. They're firing at the base, aren't they? They're firing at the base, aren't they? They're firing at the base. Okay. Here's the reason why you don't fire at the base. Because the base won't give you a lot of veterancy unless you're lucky enough to hit a unit. You killed 2. Good job there. But, like, in general, you want to aim where the enemy is. Plus, it's a little bit short of a distance, which means higher likelihood of actually hitting something important. Even though I find it funny to, like, oh, you know, hit the base, you know, try. You have a very low probability of actually hitting any of these positions. So you want to hit something that's most important. And right now, if you can keep this armor down... That's the biggest priority. If you can keep it down and out of the fight, even for a short period of time, that will do you a lot of work. Now, luckily, Panzerfutzler is giving you a little heads up. They deployed some flares, telling you, hey, there's double Su-85s, let's get AT, while the British are pumping out looks like double Churchill. So they're really packing up the armor. Another good thing to possibly get is a Pak-43. You need something to crack that armor. Now, unfortunately, you fucked up and you got 3 artillery pieces, which have done a combined total of 13 kills so far. So, Pak-43 would penetrate Churchills. It would penetrate ISU. It would devastate Su-85. Nice job destroying that thing's armor. Fortunately, it can keep taking hits. Su-85 is moving on in. But, yeah. Oh, Tiger Tank as well. Oh, Tiger Tank got found out. Mattress revealed that. But, yeah, the other thing is, as well is having this thing actually have the Panzer Commander could be good because you can call in artillery strikes to hit that armor. Like, I'm surprised Starlink hasn't gotten a Panther, so like do quick strikes against a lot of these tank destroyers. The good news is he's pulling them out of mid, which I don't know if it's a positive or negative, but it seems to be working so far. At least keeping the Panzer IV doing work. Is that a demo? Is he really placing a demo there? If it explodes in his face, oh, God. Hold on. I'm going to watch this. I'm going to firmly watch this to see what happens. Oh, my God. S25's walking next to the demo. Don't. Oh, Mattress opening fire. Mattress, don't detonate the demo, please. For still hitting it. Mattress might knock out the MG. Oh, Verkanwifer is knocked out. Oh, that's... Oh, is he... He saw him. Oh, my God. I'm actually pissed at that. You saw him placing that. Jesus. Anyway, demo got a good hit. So that's good. Nice ability of commandos. Artillery's now raining down. The artillery is weakened. Doesn't have health points. They need to do something. A major charge of armor coming on in. They do not have enough. Pack 43 would do so much work. I know they have mattresses, but you hide behind the building. The building takes a lot of hits. Anyway, Sturm Pioneer trying to help, but this thing has explosive rounds. It's not going to do all that much. Oh boy, Churchill's coming around the corner. Tiger and Panzer IV doing its what it can, but goddamn, they're just swarming. Oh my God, the Churchills are just like, yeah, you can't. And actually hitting rear armor on the Tiger. Meanwhile, ISU-152 is still doing work against the infantry, knocking out that thing. We have an IL-2 bomb strike finally hitting, most likely something effective. Tiger tank's probably going to be called in again. Panzer IV going to have a rough time. Almost walking to the IL-2 bomb strike. Jesus Christ. Instead of artillery, maybe a Pack 43. Oh God. Yeah, or maybe start, using that forward-facing. Forward-facing, please. Like here. Oh my God. That's also why I like the B4. It does more damage. Oh, they're going to kill all the artillery, aren't they? There goes two of them. I think he realized maybe artillery's not the best way to go in this scenario. But yeah, FZ lost a lot of his infantry. Starlight still has some of his, and they are using AT grenades to pin him, though the IC-152 is definitely shredding him still. King Tiger's on the field. Fuck the normal Tiger. We're going with the King Tiger. So now they have fresh boys coming out and out. And that's going to be a bit of an issue. Now, luckily, looks like a lot of the... Oh, why is he pushing up with this? Aids pull out. Churchill's using smoke to kind of protect themselves. Although the armor is going to probably shred it. ISU-152 is also dangerously close to the front. The Allies need to hold these points, though. That's the other thing. They definitely need to hold these points. AT grenade maybe thrown? Nope. Churchill giving it all, but unfortunately dies. ISU-152 trying to help out using armor piercing to hurt that king. Fortunately, the dead body of the Churchill is kind of blocking its sight. Shock troops are guarding this point. Almost a dime over here. Probably should start engaging it at a distance. Try to shred it over time. Commandos Vet 3, again, equipped with Brens. Good, because they do better with Brens than Piats, but whatever. Su-85 still here guarding it, even though the other one is heading back to... Oh, no, it's still in the front. Like I said, I don't know why. M4 still is like PopCap. He's still giving it his all. He's like, I will hold this. You've killed so many men. He's also pumping out a lot of shock troops to capture and take over a territory. I haven't even talked about the right-hand side, which he cut off and is going to knock out these MGs. Though it's funny because the mine stopped him here. So is that what happened? He placed a mine here and it just lost it. So okay. Shock troops like, hello. I would get in the building if I were you. Meanwhile, we have a Panther going around. Churchill's still there, dude, and they have enough Su-85s that they can. Well, maybe not. Oh, nope, you're fucked. You bounced. Flee, man, flee! Too late. Yeah. Small fun fact. Maybe don't charge headlong into that. But FZ, you're building another artillery piece, aren't you? Jesus Christ. Alright. And also he lost his Panzer headquarters building. So he's building artillery on top of building a new headquarters building. Don't build a Pack 43. You saw the armor. Don't build this shitty artillery. Look, artillery is good in some situations. Let me be 100% clear. The Pack 43 is fight armor. You're fighting a lot of fucking armor. Deal with that. Anyway, luckily, the shock troops did manage to decap that point. They did, unfortunately, have to retreat, but at least they decapped it, stopping any hemorrhaging. But as soon as they capture that, the Allies will start hemorrhaging again. Panzer IV is going on the far left. Looks like shock troops won their battle against the Obersoldaten over here. Unfortunate, but Panzer IV is going to rectify that. Hopefully allow the infantry to take over that territory. Grab the munitions point for Pete's sakes. Artillery, though, is coming down over here, so it's at least hitting the armor. If it kills the armor, I'll be thankful. But I'm not holding my breath on the matter. They have a lot of shells. The question is, will it actually hit anything? Also, I love the Katusha currently raining hell on these positions. So again, he's just hitting it from anywhere. He's also Vet 2, which is helping decrew it. Because again, Vet 2 Katusha, Shocktree and rate of fire. So you can kind of have a better likelihood of getting behind enemy lines and hitting it. Now, unfortunately, yes, S-285 died. Congratulations. Any of these ones do it. Oh, maybe one artillery piece. Good. He killed the one that was barely alive that had no engine. Awesome. King Tiger now moving on in, but yeah, there's a fuck ton of armor over here, and I think a Pack 43 literally here would shred all this stuff. Hell, put it behind that building if you're really concerned. You need to capture the munitions, but what do I know? Anyway, Churchill's literally taking the brunt of the damage, so the ICM-52 is like riding right behind him, dealing everything he can to the King. The King's like, I am not prepared for this. He has not much stopping all that armor from moving on in. The infantry is currently being shredded. Luckily, Panzer IV taking it into his own hands, circling the S-285. This is what I'm talking about. All right, don't do a Panther while all three were looking at you. Wait for the push-up and then take him out. There we go. That's good. Now he has, what, is there another S-285 coming on over? No, he's a Centaur. Okay, so this thing can keep going ring around the rosy against the IC-152. Now is your time to start putting pressure on him. King Tiger's dying to Churchill's, because of course it fucking is. And meanwhile, Panzer IV is trying to get the hell out of there, actually taking damage from the Centaur from rear armor shots. Churchill getting chased. IC-152 is pissed at that thing and now trying to kill. Oh no! Panzer IV is walking into it. Oh, dude. This Panzer IV is a... Come on, Panzer IV! I mean, this is also the same guy is building artillery, so fuck him. But still, at least someone is competent. At least a unit. Oh, no. AT grenades are going to be thrown, isn't it? He's like, no, 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 no. Up there it goes. No, it's a Piat shot. Oh, thank God. Ugh. But even if they kill the armor, the problem is still, well, he could always deploy more. S-285 could deploy very shortly. Meanwhile, remember Starlake and Fez having this huge population? Well, that changed. That has definitely changed, even though they are currently winning. And by the way, I'm just pointing this out. They could literally take the point right now. But no, let's booby trap the point. We got booby trap it, guys. Ugh. If they lose this, I am going to be shocked. Alright. I love it. Just, guys, it's raining. No, you dumbass, it's rockets. Uh-huh. Boom. Literally 2 squads just stand there taking it like a champ. And yeah, they're going to be brutalized for it. Mattress doesn't have a high accuracy rate, but when it hits well. And that thing is at 21 kills, so yeah, it's a Vet 2 and gonna definitely be a bit more of an issue. So, IL-2 bomb strike came in, or is coming in. I'm not entirely sure what. I'm sorry, is the artillery currently hitting this base? No, it's not. I was going to say. I have no idea what the IL-2 bomb strike hit, but I guess it was trying to go for something. Meanwhile, all the armor is guarding this point. Allied forces have also captured the point on the right. So what do the Axis... What can the Axis do? Alright, because I've been criticizing them. What can they do? Well, the Allies lost a fuck ton. And they only had armor left. And for some reason, this guy's still like, guys, artillery is the way. He has 6 kills with all 3 of those, by the way, so far. 6 kills. It is by far going to be a waste of resources. Because right now, the mattress and the Katusha that's been going around has been doing work. Now, unfortunately, the Katusha did die. I'll give him that. I think he got blasted by the Volcanomorphers, if I have to assume. But, yeah, it has not gone well. Centaur is well backed up by Commandos, taking a lot of territory. Good for them. But what do you do? Oh, wow, actually, M4 actually took back this territory with shock troops. And lost some men, but still capturing the territory. Mattress opening fire. Dealing damage against this. Now, I know a Pack 43 would definitely take damage from the artillery, but at the very least, if you kept it manned, it would still shred that armor and be way more effective on this battlefield than any of this shit. Oh my god, that King Tiger's husk is still there, but maybe not for too much longer if the mattresses keep hitting it. But yeah, the Germans are pretty much stuck at base now. They are contained for the time being. Although they have artillery currently hitting outside, it's not nearly as effective as they need it to be, nor as impactful as they want it to be. Luckily, Panzer IV is just going behind their lines, just killing the caches. Churchill, though, and SU-85s are rapidly redeploying to deal with that Panzer IV. Vet 4, this is my favorite unit so far. It is so underpowered for the task it is required, but it is doing it can. Oh my god, Vet 5, it dodged the shot like a champ. Now, pull back, kill the cache. Churchill, though, waiting on its retreat path. SU-85 giving chase. Can it fire again? Alright, it's blitzing. It's blitzing. It's leaving. They can also drop smoke. Remember, smoke. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Oh, hello. We're just going to kill you in the meantime. Don't mind us. And, yeah, they got out of there. Okay. Oh, he's going back in. It's like, I'll just keep killing them. What they could possibly do. God, I really would have strangled this guy's neck. It's stop with the artillery, please. All right, there's a tiger on the field because he needs something. He didn't want to save it for, well, a normal tiger. Oh, sorry, not a normal tiger, a king tiger. He also got commands commander. Yes, thank you. Call in the artillery when all those SU-85s are literally standing there, and you'll be doing a lot better. Double Churchill over here. That Panzer IV, even Vet 5. Look, is going to have a hard time penetrating. It's going to do a lot more work, but it can't fight Churchill, especially Vet 3 Churchills. It's just, no. It's not. I love the Panzer IV, but this is not a scenario. Oh, lucky bounce. Blitz, man. Blitz. Drop smoke. Ask your ally for smoke. Oh. God damn it. IL-2 bomb strikes being called in. If it kills Yilba Sedan, I'll be happy. I'm not happy. Bofer's guarding it, though. And I love it. The little piece of fence is preventing it from shooting, even though it can direct fire. Tiger tank right there. IC-152 is freaking hiding behind a barrel. Not barrel. Barrel. Jesus fucking Christ. A building. They're so close, yet so far. It's quite astounding. But you have all the artillery in the background just lighting up. It's ridiculous. Oh, never mind. We got rockets coming down on them. Good. So, they got a new Katyusha, and he's just raining hell on all the artillery. God, it looks so weird. It's firing straight, but it's supposed to be firing up. Anyway. So, I'm assuming, yeah, they just annihilated the Bofer. Good use of the artillery. Good, again, at least a good use. They've knocked out the Bofers with these. Fortunately, they still need to capture the points. If this guy only knew that thing was there, just call an artillery and just do nothing. It probably won't kill it, but by God, it'll do damage to it. So the Germans are contained in their base. Still, they're getting more armor out, and I would decommission all the wrecks for fuel and resources, if possible, so that we can deploy more armor. But right now, they are undermanned. They only have a Panther and a Tiger. We've seen them be on the back foot this entire time with this shit. And literally, FZ could deploy a PaK-43. Come on. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. One PaK-43 in mid. Just one. Capture the munitions. Build a PaK-43. And win the blasted game. Also, Delver Kindorfers. I like his idea of coming on the flank. The problem is, it's pretty much one now stable front. Although, nice job with that for Kindorfer by FZ. Opening fire. Madras, though, returning shots. Not unable to kill it. That Panther's sitting there doing nothing. Kindorfers could finish off the SU-85. Come on. Oh my god. ISU-152 I think might be just out of range. Or oh no, it's in range. Tiger. Commit. Duh. The Churchills are busy over here. They're not fighting you, which means you only have to fight the Soviets. And all the armor is weak. So close. Oh, now the British are here. If you only committed a little sooner. I'll just a little bit more. Where'd the Panther go? Oh, it had to go busy fight off the Churchills. Oh. God damn it. Now the camera's retreating. Tiger Tank's barely alive. If they head back to base and a Katusha kills it, I don't care anymore. I really, really don't. 26 points remaining. Things are looking very bad for the Germans. Luckily, an MG the artillery is hitting it, and the MG suppressing all the shock troops going over. Okay. They've gotten a total of 2 kills right now with the artillery. 2 bloody kills. Ugh. This is literally fight, like, you had him. You had them. You killed all the infantry and stuff like that. All you had to do was protect the VPs for a short period of time. But no, you do this arty crap, and now you're killing yourself by it. Oh. Jesus. Alright. So they're moving on in. Maybe they can capture this point. Is there any MG stopping them? No. The Germans currently have nothing in their way to prevent them from capturing this point. There's double Churchill on left. They're not They're not grabbing that. There's an IL-2 bomb strike. But luckily, you just see where the plane's coming. You get on the edge, and then wait for it to come in, and then you go back and take it. Worst case is almost done. Well, no, you don't have vetted. I was going to say drop the smoke to prevent this thing from seeing you. I really hope FZ is grabbing this territory for a Pack 43. That's what I hope. In the bottom of my heart, I hope they can still come back. They can still do this if they can get a Pack 43. Now, good job at least on the British for having the Churchills. They've done a really good job killing infantry. And honestly, the armory that has been sent at them has either been underpowered or just they outnumber them so they can make up for it. Plus these commandos, which I never thought I would see commandos with Piats being this effective, but at least they're doing something. Not a lot of kills, but they're doing something. I love the Volkswagen coming in. We'll take it. Nope. You called in zeroing artillery. You have no recon. Fun fact, if you're gonna fight like here, this would be the place to call zeroing. Why? Simple. Because then you keep everything back while you take over the point. Alright, so that way they don't have an ISU-152 literally sniping you. Also, there's 3 Su-85s right now, but I don't care at this point. Ugh. So that would be it. Now there's artillery currently hitting this position. Oh boy, oh my, actually this might do something. Hold on. The artillery might do something for a change. Never mind. I'm sorry, false alarm, everyone. The artillery did nothing. You may go back to your homes. It's okay. Nothing to see here. Obsidian need to guard this point. Oh, wait, nope. There's also this Centaur coming on over. Is there a Tiger tank or anything moving? No, the Stern Pioneer Squad, Vet 5, which I'll give them that, is the only thing guarding this point. This last point, which is literally the only point they need to hold. They're not seeing any armor or anything to stop that Centaur. Fun fact, your Stern Pioneer Squad will not win that battle, especially with commandos coming around the corner. He's pulling back. If that right point's the last point, that will be a travesty. If this gets like 2 points. Oh, good. The mine worked. It stopped the Churchill in its tracks. Tire tank's just sitting there. Guys, we'll send Obel Sudan to stop the Centaur. It makes perfect sense. Fun fact, Booby Trap didn't kill it. You probably need something else there. Maybe the Stern Pioneer's hiding around the corner, just murder. If you would have had the Stern Pioneers right there, you could have murdered it. Oh my god. This is bad. And now this is gonna die. Good, great work. Really great work. This is the better guy, right? This guy has more time. Okay, I want to make sure. Before I openly criticize him brutally for this game, because so far, God, I haven't had a game that I want to rage this hard at in some time. Look, good job for the Allies coming back as strong as they did, but Jesus, they should have lost this game. All right, I can't stand this game anymore. I'm fast forwarding it. Oh, look, Germans went back. They captured it. Yay! Centaur's coming back and murder them. Yay! Churchill coming back to murder them on retreat. Yay! Armor's coming back in mid by ISU-152 with 47 kills. It's just wrecking them with triple Su-85s. Really great flank, man. Really great flank. You did so amazing. Yay. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed at you. All of you. All of you don't deserve anything. You get nothing from me. IL-2 bomb strike. Missing target. They're back at base. They're going to lose via victory points. And the artillery currently hitting them. Get out of here. Look, I would say that. Artillery is still hitting this. They've hit them the entire game. It looks like a fucking crater now. Or Mattress, by the way, 31 kills. Hitting all that. Blob coming on in. Double Panther coming in to flank. One died. ICM-52 is barely alive. Finally kills it, but the Su-85 knocks him out. And the Germans lose it because they're focusing all their efforts on one point. They can't even grab the other. Plus, M4 deployed another ICM-52. So, whatever. Yeah, this is bad. M4, most damage, although Kaiser got more kills. Makes somewhat sense from his mattresses, I would assume. I would assume? No, Churchills. Right, the Churchills. Well, 43 kills, 47 respectively, so really good job there. M4, a lot of damage with the Su-85s. Makes sense. Fez, I swear to God, you better not have your artillery. Alright, that's hilarious. 13,000 damage for cannon rippers. Your artillery couldn't even muster it. How much combined damage did your artillery do? How much damage? I want to see. It did 10,000 damage. You lost 4. Oh, I see. These ones were recruited. Okay, so it counted them differently. So all together, you built 5 of them, but you got decrewed at least 9 times by Katyushas. But one, like, for cannon woofers, 2 of them did more to impact the battle. 2 of them. All right. And then we have Star Lake, whose Tiger got 22 kills. Okay, this is how you win. Pack 43, you keep it up. You don't keep this one consistent lane battle bullshit going against an enemy that literally has tank destroyers that can only aim one direction. You go multiple ways. You hit them from behind. You did it at the very end, but this is an hour-long game. This is an hour-long game. Oh my God. Do something different. Do something better. Don't have forces over here just chilling. And again, they have demos guarding, which is freaking hilarious from the commandos. Like, move the Tiger over here, kill the Centaur, and stop the threat. If you would have done that, you would have won the game. It's a bunch of bullshit, like, sitting around, like, guys, we're just gonna artillery spam. Guess what? Doesn't work. And then really bad zeroing play, really bad across the board. I'm gonna go back and see how M4 and them lost their infantry, but, like, and insert that. But other than that, like, this game, the Axis... The Allies threw it in their major battle around the 25-minute mark, but somehow, the Germans fell asleep at the finish line and let the Allies catch up. It's ridiculous. Absolutely freaking ridiculous, this game. And and honestly, I couldn't care less about them. But thank you. I want to say M4 for submitting this replay. I at least can highlight, because it's very rare. But I do get to highlight bad players occasionally and some decent players. I'm gonna be honest. You and M4, look, M4 and Kaiser did fine. Nothing amazing, nothing spectacular. I think that they could have improved their play style, and I think FC and Starlight were doing fantastic in the beginning. But something happened. They got bludgeoned. They lost control. They got drunk. I don't know what. But then, as soon as that artillery was built back here, literally they shot themselves in the foot, chained themselves up, threw themselves into the harbor, and then also destroyed their cell phones. That way, there's no way they could survive. They had their life preserver thrown at them while they were sinking somehow. They, like, literally, they had the preserver right there. They could have won the game. But they got a knife, they stabbed it, and they said... sayonara, and just sank to the bottom of the harbor. Like, they purposely self-destructed themselves to the point where there was no chance of them winning, and they did nothing different. They sent waves of infantry against freaking Churchills, which again, very bad move, against the IC-152, which is very bad move, and then they did a flank, which they still attacked from this way and maybe this way a little bit, but like if they would have at least pressured, they would have kept up momentum, that would have done something. And before you say they don't have recon, Star Lake has recon. He has that recon. Now, M4, you definitely improve your IL-2 bomb strikes. Like, use them at stationary targets, stuff like that. That's a lot better. But Jesus Christ, I am done with this game. Anyway, if you want to see my replays, submit to greyshotproductions@gmail.com. But otherwise, I will see all of you next time. Hello everyone, before I go, I want to give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Josh, Milam, Ace, Ion, Ollie, Pyro Shark, and Jakub Allswy. Thank you all so very much for your amazing support. You keep this channel going, so thank you. Remember guys, if you want to be an awesome Patreon supporter, you can do so down below. But otherwise, it's been Greyshot17, and I'll see all of you next time.